Hello guys. Um, Drew here. Um, Obviously you guys can tell I just recently purchased FS19. As you can see here, I do have the John Deere T560i combine getting ready to harvest soybeans. I'm just going to go ahead and let a hired worker do that for a minute while I go ahead and purchase a tractor and a wagon for for unloading purposes. I'm going to go ahead and let him get started here. And I do want to say this is a very nice machine here, very nicely done. It is finally a big relief, and to a lot of people, a very, very big welcome to have John Deere finally join the game. So, give me just a second here. Oh, and for those of you who probably didn't notice that, good feature about this is you get farther away from the machine like I'm doing now, you can barely hear it. The more you zoom back in towards it, the louder it gets. That's a very nice little feature there. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and let him get started, and I did buy this field, so we're going to go ahead and let him get started on this. Her. Okay, now I'm going to do... And I do love the little field info they now have for each field, telling you what you have and how much you have left to do. Let's see. Tractors. Well, of course I'm going to go with John Deere. What do I want? Of course I'm going to go with the 8R. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Wide tires. Whoa. And yeah, like I said, you guys do notice, if you have standard wheels on there, the little red and white, markers do not show up, but if you put anything wider on that than the standards, they do show up, so not much I can do about that. Trying to think, you know what, we'll just go with standard for right now. Yes, I do. Okay, and we need a auger wagon. Let's see. Auger wagon, alright. You know what, I'm feeling in a good mood. Let's go ahead and try the Kinsey. Ooh. Oh yeah, I love that. 20,000? Yeah, 37,000 liters. Yeah, let's go with that. And I do want to show you guys real quick, the great thing about this new FS19 is now, like, even when you buy something as simple as like a corn header, I don't think anybody has covered this that I've seen in videos. The great thing about it is now you can hit change color, and you can actually change it to like the old school John Deere yellow, JCB yellow, Challenger yellow, Fendt red, Case IH red, Massey Ferguson red, Fendt Nature Green, John Deere, which is a great thing, which I'm probably going to end up using. Let's see what else. Fendt Classic, Dirt, you know. There's New Holland. All that kind of great stuff. So I do love this color. I do love this color palette of the actual company colors for these kinds of things, because this is something that I think really makes the game stand out from previous versions. So, okay, I have those. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and take the 8400R here. Okay, we're gonna go up there and get to the field. And I love the interior. I love the interior designs of these. And if you guys notice now, I don't know if you guys just kind of take a look at his feet there, you notice his feet move as I go hit the gas and put my foot off the gas. Then his feet change to hit the brake. Everything like that. So, and the other great thing about this is too, let me Try to see if I can find a bumpy spot here. Well, maybe I'll do it when I get up here. I do also love that Kinsey's finally in the game too. That's a real great thing. They make some really great some auger wagons, and now that Kinsey is in the game, I do hope to see maybe eventually maybe we get like a planter or two. Would be a really nice touch. But you never know what the game will bring or what modders themselves will bring, so we'll just kind of have to wait and see. So. Okay, on up there. Cutting rows. Yeah, and you can see obviously here some of the things on the floor moving, the knob by the wheel moving. You know, all the controls that look great. There goes the train. Actually, I don't know. I wonder, hang on a second. Oop. Yep, of course. Yeah, save it. Okay. I want to try something here. I wonder if... No, I guess not. I do know that these do now have interior lighting for nighttime, so I'm assuming they only come on at night as opposed to being able to something you could just kind of automatically switch. But you never know. We'll kind of wait and see that. Or I should say we'll wait and see what happens when we get to nighttime. And obviously I'm not going to do a map review right this second. This is just kind of me just kind of testing out some of the new features and getting started on a field. And it looks like, is she still going? Okay, yes, they are going. Okay. So wasn't sure because I couldn't tell there, so. Okay, but yes, as far as people who want to see John Deere, obviously, we can go by... I'll just go ahead and go by license here. We do have the 6M series, the 6R series, the 7R series, the 8R series, the 8RT series, which is very nice. Which is the, what, yeah, 8370 is the biggest it goes. You have the standard and the 3-meter wheel setups. Okay, then you have your weights there, very nice. And then you have a 643R, which is a front end loader for the John Deere, the T560i, which I'm currently using, and then the big thing that everybody's been wanting is the S790 John Deere harvester. And it is currently John Deere's biggest production harvester, which is very nice as well, I must say. And it comes with wide tires, standard, twin wheels, or the very nice crawler tracks, I must add. Me being who I am, I think I'll have those twin duals on there when I do get them. And it does come with the 625X header for the T560, the 645FD for the S790, the 608C for the T560, and the 618C for the S790, which obviously you guys will notice is a narrow row header for corn, which is kind of strange considering there's no like narrow row corn planted in the game, but you know what, that's alright. And then we do have weights here, you guys can see, and we do have the John Deere Gator here, so that's also a very nice little addition. Actually, you know what, I want to show that off. I guess I could go ahead and buy that actually. This is the John Deere XUV 865M. As you can see, very nice vehicle. And this is only available, I believe, as of right now through the collector's edition, which did not come out in the U.S. The only way to get it in the U.S. is through getting the premium edition, and the second your game is loaded, you just go on to the mod hub here on the game, and you can automatically download this. So no big deal there. But I do feel really great to actually have the Gator. I mean, it's something that a lot of people wanted, and I hope more people get a chance to use it as the game goes on and progresses. So we'll see what happens. Oh, and another thing I should mention here: you guys do see the see the speedometer on the side. That and all the clocks now and all the money thing, those are all just, they no longer have the bars to where they stand out from the screen. It's all just infused basically within the screen itself, so there's no tacky looking bars as you had in 17 in previous games. You have your fuel gauge, which is nice. You also have, which I love, and personally, you guys do see the little green bar there on the right hand side of the screen, and obviously on the left of the fuel gauge. That is your repair meter. Basically what that is as that drops, basically your vehicle will wear out, paint will kind of start to fade away, chip off, and your vehicle will basically need to have maintenance done every now and then, or else it will not run as well. Or I don't know if it'll run at all. I don't know if that's a complete thing, I want to say, but I could be wrong on that. I love how quiet it is in this thing too. This is really nice. Okay, and I am driving what actually is actually I am driving what is towards our farm ground, which obviously I started on intermediate, so what I did was, or not intermediate, but the middle level, where you can kind of basically start off with a good chunk of money. Like, I think it's like literally a little over $1 million. I think it's $1.2 million, I think. But then you get to build all of your, you get to do things like this where you can, you know, place your silos, your farmhouses, anything like that that you want. But yeah, overall, this Gator is really nice. And I do have the Mahindra Retriever too, and I will show that off in just a minute here, guys. I'll tell you one thing though, that T560 can really take a lot of grain. Good lord. Or not grain, oh well, soybeans, I'm sorry, but yeah, I mean, geez, that's got a heck of a good capacity on. But then again, I mean, okay, I'm gonna set it, yeah. Oh man, that's kind of scary the way they do that. Another interesting thing that should be said about this is the only way to get in the vehicles now is you have to be right up there by the ladder. You can no longer just go in any side you want and get into the vehicle. It has to be done through the ladder, the access point. So that's another thing that has changed. I'm going to cut this short, guys. Now we'll continue on part 2 in just a moment here, but I'm going to cut this off right here, and I will see you guys in just a minute.